With so many missed celebrations over the past few months, it's important to understand not only why we should make those up, but how. So I've called in an expert, the certified celebrator, Brittany Young, to help talk about how we can really celebrate. Hey, Brittany.
Good morning. Hi.
Hey, there's been so many celebrations that have missed. Why is it important not to just gloss over and say, well, we'll catch it again next year? I mean, birthdays, graduations. Why is it important to make sure we celebrate these milestones?
Well, for one, I think celebrations make memories. And so in order for us to create memories for ourselves and our families and our children, we got to celebrate. We can't overlook those things that maybe were just a couple months ago. And so I think really that is probably one of the most important reasons to continue that on.
Absolutely. And for people that are still hesitant about getting out or can't for whatever reason, what are some creative suggestions you have for celebrating at home or even via Zoom or, FaceTime?
One of the things I've seen our neighbors and friends do is a lot of birthday parades. Have you seen that? A lady at the restaurant turned like 82, and so there was a birthday parade for her. I think that's all ages, and so that's been really fun. Also, sending snail mail, cards, just thoughtful text messages. There's still lots of ways to make sure that the people in your life know that you're still thinking about them. You still want to know that they're loved and they're celebrated. And so it's just really going back to basics, I think.
Yeah, I love that. We did a drive-by for a friend's daughter's 16th birthday, and it really was one of the best she ever had. But, now that people are still starting to get out, and I see your background, you just got back from one of my favorite places, Soundwaves at Gaylord Opryland. The Gaylord Opryland Resort has reopened. You just celebrated your son's birthday there, is that right?
We did. So my little boy turned 7 in May, and usually we do a water balloon, water gun, kind of water party, like as school's getting out, and we invite our neighbors and his class friends and things like that. And this year we weren't able to, and I was still a little hesitant about inviting a lot of those people over, although we are seeing some of the bans lifted. And it just felt really, I felt really confident, really good about going to Soundwaves. We've been in the past for other reasons, and I thought, that would be a really great reason to just go and make some memories there. I know that it was completely clean, and they're sanitizing all the wraps, and I didn't have to worry about that, inviting people into my home. And so we just got back from that trip just yesterday, and we had the best time.
I know they are doing a lot of cleaning procedures, a lot of new safety precautions to keep guests safe, including keeping chairs distanced, just the indoor and the outdoor portions of Soundwaves are open. Talk to us about what it felt like to be there. Did you feel like you were crowded? Did it feel normal? What was that like?
I truly felt like they went above and beyond. And that's what I keep telling everybody around me who's asking me. A lot of the chairs had been removed. Everything was at least 6 foot apart, if not more. You were required to wear your mask anywhere you were going, maybe except for in Soundwaves and in your hotel room. So like in the elevator, down the hallways, going to dinner, things like that, you had to wear your mask, except for if you were below 12. Okay. So like your little hand sanitizing stations everywhere. Like I said, even the lifeguards were wearing masks. And we felt completely comfortable and safe. In fact, we're headed back. I'm going back tomorrow with some mom friends. I felt so good about it.
You can't get enough. And well, I love that you say that because there's so many celebrations. I mean, we think about birthdays and graduations, but momcations, health milestones that people are celebrating, anniversaries, even family reunions, girls' getaways, bachelorette parties. There's so much that has happened, but there's so many different ways to celebrate at Opryland and at Soundwaves in particular, from the party rooms, even locals can get in and you don't have to stay there, but why wouldn't you want to stay at Opryland Resort? With the cabanas and everything that's there. What are some ways to really make that celebration come alive and personalize it while you're there?
I think for one, just really getting onto their app or to the website and taking a peek around, because they offer so much. You overlook some of the smallest, most charming things that Gaylord offers. So maybe doing a little bit of pre-planning, but I'm bringing a party banner. We're actually doing a friend's birthday this weekend, but we're going to her birthday was several weeks ago, but we're going to plan it as like a mom's staycation because we've been at home for too many days than we need. So we're going to go and celebrate just each other. And so I'm just going to do a little pre-planning and bringing a party banner and some little treats for everybody, and just really honestly using what's already there and available to us. The food is delicious. The cocktails are delicious. And so I'm planning on letting Soundwaves do all the work and us just enjoying it all.
That's perfect. And I know they've even reimagined Summerfest in light of everything going on. And there's a selfie tour, there's garden tours. The atriums are always amazing to walk through. So there's a lot there for you already.
Right, and I think it's for every age, and that's what I think is so important. So this past week I was there with 6 and 7 year olds, and then this weekend I'm going with moms. But what we enjoyed so much is all very similar. We loved to do the scavenger hunt. They have a scavenger hunt, and we love to like learn about all of the different the trees and like all the horticulture there. It was just really, really interesting. And like I said, even my 6 and 7 year old loved it.
Well, I love that you brought that up. You know, like you said, from the Delta flatboat rides to the garden tours, there's so much to do at Soundwaves and at Gaylord Opryland Resort. Plus, there are so many great deals right now, up to 40% off for Davidson County residents, even 15% off if you're out of state like you are. People can go to soundwaveslocal.com or soundwavesgo.com to find out more information. Brittany, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope to see you at Soundwaves soon.
I'll see you, Sammy. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll be right back.